You step into a shopping mall and nose to identical white skirt lying on a table. They are made from the same cotton, produced in the same factory, and designed to serve the exact same purpose, to be a skirt. One of them has no name, no logo, and cost about $15. The other features a small red factory's ticket onto their chest and carries a price tag of $600. If you're really on basic economics lesson from the school, the conclusion seems obvious. A rational person chooses the cheaper option and walk away. The harder the price, the lower the demand. That's what we were taught. That's how it should work. But in really the opposite happens. The $60 skirt sells out first. People wait for product drops, tracked deliveries, and even go into credit card debt to purchase something that is objectively no better. And if tomorrow that exact same skirt were priced at $40, it will suddenly lose all appeal. Demand exists not despite the price, but precisely because of it. This isn't a market malfusion. It's a flaw in the human mind. It's called the Veblen Paradox. And it keeps millions of people stuck in a fragmented financial hole. If you ever felt the strange urge to buy something you could really afford, just to prove I can't, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Today we're diving into the psychology of status. Why do we want to appear wealthy even when we aren't? How do brands profit from our insecurities? And why is the only real path to becoming rich to stop trying to look right? In the late 19th century, economist John Veblen versed industrials and come to a regional conclusion. Economists were wrong. People don't buy things for their own usefulness. He saw them purchasing, watching that told time no better, the digital honest. Cars that spend more time in service centers than on the road, and horses with swimming pools that were never used. He realized that the point wasn't comfort, it was visible waste. He called this phenomenon conceptual consumption. The logic is simple. If you can afford to spend money inefficiently, you must have plenty of it. A large price like a down payment on a house isn't about knowing the time, it's about sending a message. I'm so financially secure that I can burn this money and feel nothing. That's where the paradox begins. In traditional economics, price is a bear. In status driver economics, price because the product itself. If Rolex were suddenly sold at the price of an Apple Watch, the brand would collapse the moment an ordinary office employee could afford it. It will stop being a signal to extravagance. The value doesn't lie in the mechanism, it lies in exclusivity. The harder the price, the fewer the buyer, the stronger the status signal, and the stronger the desire, irrational yet remarkably effective. The problem is that the middle class is destined to lose this game. For a billionaire, a $150,000 car is statistical loss. For a family with a mortgage, It's a financial lightmind, yet the middle class looks upward and copies the wealthy. They finance premium cars, distinctive bags, and the latest iPhone to avoid opening pool, not because they can afford it, but because their effort of looking like they can't. As a result, investment, saving, and emergency fund are trading for attempts that depressing the moment they push ahead. You finance the image of success, really destroying your action changer of archiving it. This isn't stupidity, it's biology. We are social creators for throngs of years. Status may survive. A larger house that's expensive to maintain. A luxury car that personally breaks down. Processing that make life more complacent and costly. We damage our financial survive to prove that we survive. Today, markets skillfully exploit the instincts they manufacture scared, realize limited edition and create exclusive, not for everyone, list. And the most dangerous part is that the standard keeps shifting as soon as luxury becomes accessible to everyone. The elite moves to quiet luxury, no logos, no loud branding. The middle class runs after them again, discarding the old and taking on new expenses. You're running a marathon against people with limited resources, who crying a margeke and a broken leg. There is only one way out. Stop playing in this game. In the 21st century, real status is freedom, not possession. A person driving a 10-year-old Toyota who has capital and chooses hold for more status than someone in a brand new Range Rover. Living paycheck to paycheck, real weight is invisible. It's a car you didn't buy, the upgrades you disciplined, the money that remains invested, and waiting for you. The next time your hand reaches for something expensive, ask yourself. The next time your hand reaches for something expensive, ask yourself honestly, I am buying this for utility or for signaling. If nobody saw it, will I still want it? If the answer is no, it's a trap. The strongest signal you can send to the world isn't a logo or a watch. It's the calm eyes and the absence of financial fear. If this made you reflex, then you understood the main idea. Support the video with a like and subscribing on this channel. In the next one, we'll continue stagnating your financial lottery. And have a nice day. Bye. Bye.